second year, even more success. A pick six for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really started to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year two, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So what's up, guys? This is our new week that me, John, and Brian decided to make. We pick teams that aren't the best.
Another run on second down with Carter. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week one, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
On second down, a run with Carter. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Now it's Wilson. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they wanted to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in his first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Derek Brown able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football. Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. The kick by Crosby is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Upper arm fracture first game. That is so bad for you, man. I'm sorry. You're not going back in.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they use your boot. And he fires one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Zach, stop him.
A nice little juke. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. This one caught by Crowder. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. We'll check on his status when we get back. Wilson going to give to Carter on the draw. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Ball on the 7. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He'll drop that down to Carter underneath. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. From the shotgun, Wilson. Rolling to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Zach Wilson making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Zach Wilson who took it in himself on the touchdown run to cap it off. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. Getting set to go again here, Cam Newton marches back onto the field. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. To throw is Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
Good call there on 1st down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Newton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
One of the more productive and durable players up until last year. Remember, in 2019, 116 catches, which was an all-time record for NFL running backs. Trying to come back from an injury-filled 2020, just 17 catches on the year. Sure is great to see him back on the field doing his thing.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A final shot before the break. Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Oh, that was nice.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Panthers and Cam Newton getting set to go again here on offense. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, at the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter.
So is Robbie Anderson.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton, he's going to look deep for more. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. They'll set up the screen to Carter. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On 3rd down, Wilson. Got an open man to the right. That's Wesco. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. A handoff for Carter. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Wilson. It's caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And in Corey Davis's 4 years with Tennessee, he had his moments, but his best year was last year. Finished 16 yards shy of a 1,000-yard season and really started to look the part of a #1 receiver. He will really help Zach Wilson in his rookie year with the Jets.
Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Draw play, Carter. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The fullback dive held up short, and the Panthers will get the football back. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 37. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They fake the give. Newton. He's got a man, and that's Alex Erickson.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. Just beating the play clock is Newton. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Newton. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Snipe.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Wilson's throw going to be caught by Davis. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So a nice throw there. And, CD, I have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
You know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays, and the right reads.
Here's the Jets punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
CMC is back there.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense. But, yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it third down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. The Panthers on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And some room to maneuver. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
Newton delivers this one to McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and they're going to face a third down. Back to throw, Newton. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. So here's Wilson and the Jets down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 53 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Throwing is Wilson. That's complete to Croft. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. They'll drop this underneath to Carter. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Newton's going to throw it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Newton now to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Ashton Davis. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Wilson. He'll dump this off to Carter, complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. They go play action now. Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
He traded DK for CD?
So for Carolina, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try again next week.
He has Bobby Wagner, Jumbo Adams on defense. And he has Travis Etienne, Deshaun Watson, DK Metcalf, CD Lamb, bro. And he's losing to Josh Jacobs and Carson Wentz. Think about that, guys. Think about that. Think about that right now. I mean, Jonathan Taylor and Carson Wentz, bro. Carson Wentz, bro. Get off the field, bro. This is Actually sad, guys. First one in the books, chat. Bro, please take 13 off of Day Day, bro. That looks horrid. He needs to change Day Day's number on everything. Bro, DJ Moore, bro. Good job, man. Why did Kid had 200 and Dalvin Cook had 210 yards, bro. He went crazy. Bro, what is this kid talking about? Joe Burrow had 470 yards, guys, and 5 touchdowns, bro. Like, what is this kid saying right now? He absolutely fried them, bro. It's actually insane, bro. Yes, bro. Kid threw for 470 yards, bro. Jamar had 383 yards, bro. That John was a cakewalk, my boy. Cam, bro, I love you and all, but you a old head, my boy. We need new blood, bro. Look at me, Jay, man. Give me my guy back, bro. I'm gonna trade Stephon Gilmore, man. Look at our team, bro. DJ, you're crazy. Robbie, what is on your dome piece, bro? I'm about to trade you just because of what is on your head right now, my boy. I know y'all wanna do this trade. I know y'all wanna do this trade. I know y'all wanna do this trade, man. Why not? Let it fly. 87. We got that cap space because we suck. Holy. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. What, bro? Let me see what it's like on Jupiter and Mars. Fly me to the moon. Let me. Oh, it's right there. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on this sort of Irish. Irish. No, if I actually do that, that is Irish spring green, bro. Call me Pat Riley, bro. Oh, change it, bro. No, I didn't mean to do that. Give me that back, bro. Give me that back. I'm on the attack. Jack on the track. Jack on the track. Oh, come on, bro. You know you want to. There it is. Jair is now a Panther, baby. Give me those. That is free licks, bro. That is free licks. Stephon literally had a great game. Like, goodbye, though. Like, give me that, bro. That is free licks, bro. Oh, they're in there. Ew, what a bounce to the outside by Jonathan Taylor. It is currently 34-21. That is free licks. Like, I know you wanted that Green Bay. Your whole life y'all wanted Stephon Gilmore, bro. I like that, bro. I like that action, bro. I like what y'all giving me right now. The way y'all are trading with me, I know you want to give me Roquan Smith, bro. Now we have Shaq Thompson. Is he like good, bro? We need a quarterback, bro. Give me Jordan Love, bro. Oh, he's hard. Nah, we gonna keep Cam. Bro, I have a 99. Did you just get Isaiah Simmons? Oh, wow. They probably needed a D tackle. Granate. Give me those. Guys, we just got a Demon 5 player, bro. Bro, I keep hitting depth chart when I need to hit, like, roster, bro. I really just got Jair, bro. Give me those, chat. That is free licks. How Merrill? That is free licks. What do you think? That is a literal 200 pump right there. Look at Jair. It's Christian McCaffrey and Jair Alexander, bro. Oh my. DJ, bro, you're good. You can say. Robbie, you're about to get free licked up out of here, my boy. You're strong behind Sally. Wow. Wide receiver, bro. Who we want? You're strong behind cap space, my boy. Bro, at this point, if y'all traded like this, Green Bay, you might as well give me Devontae Adams. Like, you know what I'm saying? What y'all looking like? I know you want them. Like, that joint's free licks. the way y'all trading right now, Green Bay, bro. So what's good, bro? What's up with the action? Is this on green or what? That joint not green. That joint Mac Jones, bro. Who is this guy? JC Jackson. You're crazy. I got Mac Jones. Who y'all got at the wide receiver? Nelson. Yeah, your receiving core is horrid. Hunter Renfro, Cooper Kupp. What's up, my boy? I could have got Cooper Kupp, but that would have been a waste. I'm not gonna even cap. Hollywood, what's good, my boy? Bro, how does he have DKCD and Henry Ruggs, chat? Like, his defense has to be so unstellar, bro. Car, that is some blasphemy. He has a 61 overall middle linebacker. Oh, wait, never mind. Bobby Wagner's right there. What are you talking about? Sidney Jones, bro. Their team is low-key decent. Jamal. Oh my goodness. He has a low-key squadron. So, who y'all got? Who y'all got over here for me, bro? Mason Rudolph at the QB position. Tevin Bush, bro. I know you want to be on my team, bro. Look, bro. I know you want to be on my team. This is free licks, bro. Sam Darnold, Uriel Moore. They need a QB. This is free licks. This is free licks. No, bro. This is free licks. Bry is getting fried. Him. Oh my gracious. This is free licks, bro. Give me those. Give me those. Say goodbye. They needed a QB, bro. We already have ours. Franchise tag my boy, bro. Where he at, bro? Come here, bro. Come here, bro. How old are you, bro? You're young? Definitely. Definitely. He's just better than you, bro. Respectfully, I'm not gonna lie. And then we got Shaq over here, bro. Yeah, who's at the left? Hey, Hassan. Oh, he a young boy. Wait, no, he not. Is he? That is free licks, bro. They needed those, bro. I just helped them out tremendously, my boy. Adjust the lineup. Look at this, bro. Is he a hidden dev type player? I think so. Bro, they are spying the life out of Day Day, bro. Stop trying to run, bro. Devin Bush, how do you not have a hidden dev, bro? How? How, bro? Are you a D tackle or are you an end? Aren't you a left end, bro?
VOR go.
Bro, we really have Jair right now, bro. Like, that's really free legs. And we picked up Devin Bush. Why? Is someone hurt here? So why is this boy here, bro? Who else can we trade for, guys? Cause I promise you I'll trade your brother. Cause I'm just elite at trading, obviously, bro. Chopper, bro. Cause you not gonna play, bro. I'm gonna keep it at being like we have we have a man named Christian McCaffrey. We don't need you, my boy. I'm gonna keep it a whole spleen with you, bro. And Amir Abdullah is just not horrible, so nobody wants you, bro. That's so sad. No team needs a running back. I probably could have double stacked Saquon thinking about it, bro. Wait, bro. This is what we needed. We needed a dog. We needed a dog. This is it. Right here, bro. Accept it, bro. Accept that, John. Bro, just accept it, bro. There's no other dogs, bro. That is possible that we receive, bro. What y'all need, bro? Right guard, bro. Do we have a right guard for you? We do have Devin Bush now. Oh no, the backup for Devin Bush. He might be free looks to get Kenny Clark. No way we get Kenny Clark, bro. Where he at? This is just a horrid trade. Like, it's horrid. He's old and 71, bro. He's horrible. Yeah, that's just a stupid trade, bro. I gave Green Bay Stephon Gilmore, bro. They needed that, bro. You are horrible, Eric Stokes. I really probably think keep it a bean. I could have gotten Jalen Ramsey, bro. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, bro. And it says they need a. How does the Rams say they need a cornerback, bro? What do you mean, bro? I just gave you Sam Darnold. Y'all don't need a quarterback, bro. Y'all have a squad now, bro. Appreciate everything you done for me, bro. What other middle linebacker in the league? I swear Devin Bush is like nice or something. Like, I'm not gonna lie. They got Joe Schobert in there. We obviously know the best one, bro. He gonna catch me, bro. My boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Alex Anzalone. Who's that guy? Jerome Baker. Vontae David, bro. Devin White. What a young stud, bro. He was actually so good. Man, it's got X Factor and everything, bro. Man, it really has Isaiah Simmons, chat. That is crazy. Man, give me my boy back. Say, no, I'm really not trying to play with the same team I just had. You feel me? But that's it. It's just one of Jay. He's really my favorite player in the league. Can this guy finish this game, bro? Like, what is going on? Free legs, man. That is free legs. I cannot believe it. Now you can advance. I got Jair on my team, bro. Alvin Kamara, what's up, my boy? I'm not even worried about you, bro. Guys, we really... Myro, your playbook sucks, bro. Let me try a different playbook. I'm gonna try... Yeah, this one. Wait, no, bro. This one.
Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Carolina Rains have arrived as we are inside a soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And we get a look at Jameis Winston ready to lead this New Orleans offense for the first time in his 7th season in the NFL and his 2nd with the Saints. Jameis to throw it. And incomplete to open things up.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Winston's throw there taken in by Smith. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Camaro with a call on 1st down as he works his way forward for a gain of about 6. Well, this defense for the Panthers, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The completion there for Winston. And Jameis, of course, kind of such a boom or bust proposition at the quarterback position. He can light you up or he can give games away. So defensively, what's the mindset with a quarterback like that?
But for me, it's playing more coverage than it is blitzing him. Because I think that he has so much confidence in his arm, he may take an extra chance or two. And if you have enough guys downfield, you get those tip balls, or you're able to make a play on the football at the point where the ball gets to the receiver, then you've got a chance to make some good plays against Jameis.
On 1st and 10, Winston. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. The numbers for Thomas from last week's effort. 7 catches, 136 yards, and a touchdown.
And one of the top receiving games in the league in week 1, and they're expecting those types of games from him each and every time out. They're going to need that from him if they want to make
touchdown, Saints. Michael
He hit me with the head.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fly guy, bro, he's about to let Derrick Henry get 300 rushing yards. I already know, bro. That kid is breaking the record, bro.
Take it out of the end zone.
The record's 296, Derrick. 296, done by Adrian Peterson. Break it for me. Break it. Thank you very much.
Gain of 1 there. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Relax.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Newton. Flush to his right.
Get up out of there. Get up out of there.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton.
He got bumped like 3 times.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Catch that.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Throwing again on second down. Newton. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now a throw here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. If they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Newton. Touchdown! Kyle Rudolph. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Who's that guy?
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
To throw again on second down. Winston on the check down. He finds Kamara. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be third down. To throw, Winston. Over the middle, complete. It's Harris. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This guy sucks.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
Get
as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina.
CMC, bro.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
I don't know who this guy is. I don't know if he's rushing. He's trying to get
The second down throw for Winston.
Yo, Shaq.
He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
I'm gonna let you
Winston now to throw on first down.
Oh, I let him, bro.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And a nifty catch there for a first down by Michael Thomas. Still getting used to the fact that it's not Drew Brees throwing him passes. Never really 100% in 2020. Battled some injuries along the way. Ended up only suiting up for 7 games, 40 catches. That's a tough drop because in 2019 had 149 catches, an NFL record.
First down, Winston.
Give me that.
He gets it complete to Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as...
Touchdown, Saints! Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. What's good on the extra point? And we are tied here in the second quarter. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. DJ Moore, the Carolina offense, about to take over once again. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Newton to throw. That's complete to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now Newton on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, Newton. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Are you not even tired? But you was tired when you
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
There's no way we're being.
Here's Newton. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. The first down throw for Winston. He finds his man, complete. It's Harris. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Jameis now on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Winston now from the 50. He gets it to Thomas. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On third down, Winston. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
The one with the dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. I think in this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary. You know, put the ball up in the air. Maybe you can get 6 out of it instead of 3.
Yeah, see what happens.
56, the mark for 56. Check 56.
A final shot before the break. Newton gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So it's half. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
That is touchdown. Oh my goodness. That is a touchdown.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And the Panthers ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Open man is Robbie Anderson. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. A shotgun snap for Newton.
Oh, he's out.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian McCaffrey, 77 yards. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Gonzalez able to tackle the PAT, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he is going to have a Saints first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Now a throw here hauled in, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Winston. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Winston.
Oh, he threw it out. Right to him.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They were winners over the Jets a week ago, and they are in the driver's seat right now as well.
Let's try this game. Try to get CMC some rushing.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
I'm going to send him on the fade because he can get a fake.
From the 25 on second down, he's going to look deep for more, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Here's Newton.
I told you,
Outright, here's Erickson. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. Here we go with McCaffrey. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he gets it up past the 35. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll try the air now with Newton. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
That turned into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal.
This guy just
Under pressure, they got him again. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
He went in the ground, bro.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Winston. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Derek Brown picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. Now Winston. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
What?
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. Looking here for Smith downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Newton. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll bring up a 2nd down. Newton now to throw.
Oh, he baked that again.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Throwing is Newton. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. David Onyemata able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
2nd down and goal. Newton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Panthers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants him to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Saints on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Jameis to throw it.
Give me that, like I said.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm not going to throw it, though, because you know where it's going. Why would he run it that way? I don't want him to run it that way. I want him to run it the other way.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line, down at the 2. 44 yards on the ground for him so far. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the... And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Winston looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Working out of the gun, Winston. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6. Panther touchdown.
Get that. Let me get that. Let me get that picture, bro. Get that picture.
Well, there's just about a minute left.
Get that wallpaper, bro. Get this wallpaper. Look at this play, bro. Oh, what a pick by Jair Alexander. Like, who makes that play, bro? Let me get this flick right here, bro. Like, this is just pose, photo shoot, pose, coldest picture, NA, bro. Coldest picture, NA. Zoom out for him. Oh my gracious, Jair, you're such a goat. You're such a goat, bro.
In this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The New Orleans offense set to take over. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? He may meet up with his team again. And Traquan Smith, now in his 4th year from UCF, still expanding his repertoire and finding his way. Makes a nice catch there for a first down.
With this guy, I'm a fake too.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Winston. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Free legs, bro.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Panthers, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the
I know he's happy that they picked him up, man. Why do you? CMC, bro, the big stepper. Fred Warner, why do you have 2 picks, man? Bro, if you don't give them a 1st-round pick. Okay, bro. Yeah, I get it out. Alright, boys, we absolutely baked them. They suck. This is free legs.